My name's Elvis Fields and I'm a proud Kamilaroi warrior. On the property where we were, there was a big Aboriginal community. A lot of the elders used to teach us things there, used to talk to us about what to do, how to go out into the bush and what to do when we get older and that. I had one of the most happiest childhood around because, like I said, I was out in the bush and I discovered things and I was really, really healthy and nothing could hurt me then. But when I came to Sydney in about 1996, I had diabetes and then I got diagnosed with a rheumatoid arthritis and that. When I started to get the pain, it started to get really, really bad. Like all my joints were just seizing up. I had to drag myself around on my floor to get to the kitchen, to go to the bathroom. I'll crawl up into my bedroom. I'd have people here come in, but I'd try to get rid of them because I didn't want them in my house. I wanted to be alone and go through all this pain, what I was going through by myself. At home, I stayed in my house for 3 years. I would not go anywhere. I wouldn't even walk out the door to go next door. I'd just stay at home because I was so depressed from being in pain. I was too frightened to go out into the open and falling down and getting hurt or anything like that. So it was a really lonely time for me, it was then, because I was by myself and I had no one to talk to, no one to speak to about it. Sometimes I felt like taking my own life and that. It was really, really, really hard for me to do that, but I just wanted that pain. I just wanted no pain anymore. I just wanted to completely, and I thought that was the only way I could do it, was to end my life and that. So, The doctors gave me these painkillers, which endone, and I started to take them, and then I started to get addicted to them. I can feel that I was getting addicted to them. Even when I didn't have pain, I'd go back to the doctors and ask him. I'd make out that I had pain. The doctors always said to me, "Oh, you want to, we'll write you a script for endone, Elvis." And then I just said, no, I don't want no endone no more, or any painkillers. I just don't want to take them anymore because I'm becoming addicted to them. They said, "But it will help you." And I said, "Oh, it's not helping me because I said I just sit at home, spaced out all the time." Yeah. I was at the Aboriginal medical service one day. I was sitting down talking to another Aboriginal person, sitting down talking to him, and he said, "There's a a new place down here. It's called the Wyanga Elders." And he said, "If you're not doing anything on a Tuesday or a Friday, come down." After a while, I forgot all about it. And then one day they came up to my place here and sat down and talked to me and explained about Wyanga Elders, what they do and how they can help you. So I decided to join up with them. I'd be down there with them on a Tuesday, then on a Friday. Then after a while I started to get a lot of confidence. I started to go on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and a Friday. When I went with them, that made me feel really good being around with the Wyanga Elders.
Elvis, how are you? Good, thanks, mate. How you doing, guys? Well, here we are at the home of rugby league, Redfern Oval. The greatest rally to get a club back in the history of the game. And Canterbury supported us, mate, you know that.
No?
Canterbury supported us. There was a big Canterbury contingent on the march, and they donated 10,000 on the day.
Can you give us back that 10,000? I've been with them for about 10 years now with the Wyanga Elder Group, and some of the people in there, they were really caring, and I felt like I felt really comfortable around them, Aboriginal people, and I felt really comfortable. They started talking about their pain and what they were going through and everything, and then I sort of started to open up a bit to them and talk about all the pain and with a lot of Aboriginal men and that. They don't want nobody to know anything. But when you sit down and talk to them, I feel really confident, and I speak to them and give them confidence to talk to me back and to talk to other people. I think other Aboriginal people understand each other. They talk to each other and they understand what's he going through or what she's going through. You know, they sort of relate to that sort of thing. My life started to change when I joined up with Wyanga. It really turned my life around. That gave me a lot of confidence in things I'm doing now. Like, I went down to Melbourne with the Red Cross 100-year anniversary or something. I spoke about depression and all that pain, and gave me a standing ovation after I'd done the talk and that. And you know, a lot of them come up and spoke to me, talked to me about the things, you know, saying that they went through all the same thing that I was going through. Really gave me confidence in talking to other people about what I've been going through. Yeah, I talk to a lot of young people now. Like, I go out and visit juvenile justices thing. I tell my story to them, that what I went through, and they sort of open up to me then and tell me about their families, you know, what pain they went through. Not that when I'm sitting down talking to people about my story and that makes me feel good. That pain, it's gone. I don't think about that pain. I just think about my story and the look on their face when I tell them, you know, how excited and how interested they are, happy. I feel really happy inside myself. And I think that's the best thing, is to sit down and talk to people about it. Don't hold everything in, just sit down and just go for it. Just like you're sitting around a campfire at home. And one of the ladies from here, she used to go for walks over to Moore Park, and she spoke to me one day and she just, you know, she kept pestering me saying, oh, you know, come for a walk, it's good. You know, and I used to say, yeah, and then when she used to come to pick me up to take me for a walk, I'd make excuses. But she was determined, and after a while I started to walk, and that made me feel a bit better. You know, I just felt, this is good, there's no pain or nothing. But getting back into that active life again, to when I was younger, you know, just walking along, talking to people, meeting people that are out walking. That was really good, you know. I've completely forgot about my pain, the pain I was going through. It's a hard journey to go through at first, but then once you get out and do things, it gives you more confidence within yourself, belief within yourself, things that you know, things that you think you thought you wouldn't be able to do again, you can get out and you can do it. Rabbitoh and Bulldogs.
Side by side. We'll keep marching on.
We believe. We believe. Still got a lot of living to do, I think, because, like I said, get out and enjoy life, be active, get around and meet other people, go to places that you've never been to before, even go back home to the bush, visit if you're away from the bush, go back home, visit, you know, and then you'll come back and you'll feel really, really good within yourself.